All right, let's deep dive into a really specific piece of gear today. We're looking at the Thor Broadcast H-HYBRID-RF-8 modulator. It's essentially a high-density broadcasting traffic cop in a box. So for you, our mission is to really figure out how this one little device can manage 8 video feeds and turn them into a custom TV network.
Yeah, and what's really striking right off the bat is that density you mentioned. It's being called the first high-density HDMI and SDI input modulator on the market.
Okay, so what does that actually mean?
Well, its whole job is to take up to 8 different sources, and that's the key, different sources, and then convert them into 8 separate cable TV channels, all in one unit.
So let's get into that hybrid part, the inputs. That's where the big efficiency gain is, right?
Exactly. You have 8 independent inputs, and for every single one, you can pick if it's going to be a consumer HDMI source or a professional SDI source.
And that means you don't need a whole rack of external converters to do that job first.
You don't. It saves so much space and, frankly, so much headache. Plus, the HDMI is HDCP compliant.
For licensed content, right?
Right. And then on the other side, the SDI input supports closed caption 708. That's the digital standard you absolutely need for professional broadcast compliance today.
So you feed it these 8 sources, some HDMI, some SDI. What happens then? What comes out the other end?
This is where it gets really powerful. You get 8 separate, clear CATV RF channels, but the customization is per channel.
Per channel.
Yeah. For each of those 8 outputs, you can set a unique frequency, and even more importantly, a unique global modulation standard.
So you're talking about things like QAM for cable?
Right. QAM Annex A or B, so US and European cable are both covered.
Yeah.
But you can also set an output to ATSC, APS-B.
The over-the-air standard in the U.S.
Exactly. Or DVB-T or ISDB-T for other parts of the world. It's incredibly flexible.
So just to paint a picture, I could have, say, a stadium where I'm running 4 channels from HDMI cameras going out as QAM for the concession stand TVs.
Yep.
And at the same time, 4 channels from professional SDI broadcast feeds going out as ATSC for internal monitors. And this one box just handles it.
It handles it all simultaneously. And it's doing the encoding right there, MPEG-2, up to about 25 megabits per second. It supports Dolby AC3 for audio.
So the quality is there.
The quality is absolutely there.
Yeah.
And you have control over latency. You can set it as low as 100 milliseconds. It even supports VCT, virtual channel numbers. So on your TV guide, channel 4 actually shows up as channel 4.
Okay, that sounds really complex. How does an operator actually manage all of this? Is it a nightmare to set up?
You'd think so, but no. It's all managed through a pretty standard web interface, a GUI on your browser.
Yeah.
Or you can even use the little D-pad and LCD screen on the front panel.
So you can make changes on the fly?
On the fly. The front panel has LEDs that turn blue for HDMI and green for SDI, so you can see the status at a glance. It's built for those enterprise settings, airports, hotels, military bases, where you need that reliability.
And physically, it just slots right into an existing setup.
Yep, it's a standard 19-inch 1U rack-mountable chassis. Comes with a 2-year warranty. It's really designed to provide that perfect HD signal at, well, the lowest possible cost per channel for these kinds of custom networks.
Right.
So I guess, the thought to leave you with is when you have this level of fine-tuned control, this ability to mix and match global standards in one box, what does that mean for the future of these big custom media networks inside of one organization?